Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been quite a while since I posted a video, and recently received a coin in the mail from a friend that I met on the Coin Op Facebook group, and I thought it was a great opportunity to give him a shout out as well as highlight one of the more popular transitional varieties that people are looking for. And luckily enough for me, I had a friend who was lucky enough to find two of them. So big shout out to Lakay. Thank you, sir. I really do appreciate the kind words in the letter, and I really do appreciate the coin, and I'll take care of her. She's my baby now. So let's get right to it. I just want to show you basically what it is. It's a 1988 Lincoln cent with the reverse of 1989. Now this is a circulated coin. He found it in circulation. There's some marks and dings and scratches on it, but overall it's still a nice looking coin. Still has some good eye appeal. As you can see, it's a 1988, and yes, I touched my coins. The coin was in circulation, so I'm not going to cause any damage to it, and my hands are clean. You don't want to be eating a bag of potato chips and then handling coins for sure, but so 1988, and on the reverse, as you can see, it has the enhanced designer's initials with the flared G. This is basically the reverse of 1989. Now, I see a lot of posts where people are saying, oh my god, I found a wide AM 1988 wide AM. Well, guess what? All of them are wide AM. Unfortunately, the Cherry Picker's Guide listed these transitional varieties, which this is the variety. They listed this in their guide as a wide AM. Well, technically they're not wrong because it is a wide AM, but they all are. So the reason that this coin showed up in that as a variety is the reverse. So 1988 utilizes the RDV005. It's the reverse design variety number 5. In 1989 they transitioned to the RDV006, which is this. Although there were 7 different dies, working dies, that were used to make the reverse for some 88s that had these designer's initials on them. 7 different dies. I have done the research, and I've narrowed this one down to die 4 stage B, and I'll show you that a little bit later. Let's take a closer look. Here I am. Change my output here. Let's take a closer look at this under my other microscope. I can say, I've looked at a whole heck of a lot of 1988s trying to find this one myself, and I was unable to find it. And I can say without a shadow of a doubt that once you see one in hand, there is no mistaking it. You have a little bit of a ball serif up here on the top of the G, ball serif here, it's flared at the bottom, and you'll notice that the top of the G does not come over flush with the right side of the G. This is the reverse of 1989. So to show you how you can figure out exactly which die was used to produce it, I'm going to take you to a website, variety.com. As you can see, it popped right up. I go to this website quite often. Actually, what I'm going to do is a search, reverse design varieties. And there we go, because it's actually hard for me to find that for some reason on their website. It's easier for me to find it through Google. This I've showed this screen before in a couple of my other videos. It's very helpful. But here is RDV005. Of course, it's wide AM. They're supposed to be, but this is the normal G for 1988. Okay. As you can see, they transitioned, still a wide AM, but enhanced designer's initials. We're kind of weak looking, almost sickly look in here, but they enhanced them, made a nice deeper impression in the dies, flared the G, nicer looking. And as you can see, it also shows 1988 and 1988D because there were coins minted. I believe there's 3 different dies used for 88D and 7 for 88. And I'll show you what I looked at to figure out what I had. I'm not going to go through every die, but this is die 1 of 7. Okay, and up here are links where you can click on the different dies. So I'm going to go to die 2, die 3, and die 4. So this is mine. So there's different die stages of this die. Mine is stage B, and I'm going to show you what told me that. So what we got here are some different die markers, and it tells you what the die markers are. Die scratches, obviously widely spaced AM, flared G, the date, but these here are what told me this coin is stage B. So let's look behind the nape of the neck here. See this line here? There it is on my coin. We got deep die scratch here. It goes to the corner of the Y. There, that lines up. This one here lines up here. Not all of them are going to be present because this coin is circulated. You got the one coming from the T. So these die, it's amazing how these die scratches match up. And then let's look at the front of the neck. You can see here there's some marks on the front of the neck right here. There they are on my coin. Okay, so that's how I figured out what we had. Once again, this is the 1988 with the reverse of 1989. Highly sought after variety. Many people are looking for these, and most people will never find one. Like I said, I was very fortunate to meet some good people on CoinOp, and one of those was Lakay, and he sent me this as a thank you gift for all the things that I've been helping him with. And I gotta say, he's been doing really good. He's been finding a lot of different varieties, a lot of harder to find stuff that takes a really skilled eye to find, and he's been doing it. So just want to give that one last shout out to Lakay. Thank you, sir. He's also a fellow Pennsylvanian like myself. It's amazing how many people are from Pennsylvania in the group. And I just wanted to say thank you to him. And thank you to all of you guys for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos and listen to me drag on about these varieties. It's a hobby that I enjoy. I love doing it, and I love sharing the information with everybody. So hope to see you around.